gentlemen, welcome. I'm Don Bowles, and I'm in Waverly High School. And the Waverly High School Tigers is their home, but that's not what we're doing here tonight. It's the Ohio High School Athletic Association District Tournament, District Semifinals to be exact, Volleyball, Division 5, and it's the North Adams Lady Green Devils taking on the Zane Trace Lady Pioneers right after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm Don Bowles, and tonight's we have two producers and directors. We have Mr. Caleb Rayburn along with Brandon Rigdon, and of course our studio producer, Miss Lily Randolph. And we're bringing you high school volleyball from Waverly High School. This is one of two matches that we are broadcasting here tonight on Good Guys Radio TV and C103 and 99.5 The Edge. If you'd like, why don't you listen into C103? You can also, while you're listening to C103, you can watch Good Guys Radio TV on Facebook, YouTube, or on goodguysradiotv.com. Now, on Facebook, it's Mr. Ken Smith. He's bringing you, on C103, he's bringing you the Fairfield Lady Lions taking on Eastern Beaver. Now, that match is taking place at Waverly High School, and that is a Division 6 matchup. And that's also for a district semifinal. We'd like to come away with 2 wins tonight. That means we would have 2 teams at district final level in high school volleyball. Wouldn't that be cool? North Adams, the number 4 seed. The Zane Trace Pioneers, the number 9 seed. What's that mean? Not a whole lot when we get to this level. 2 good volleyball teams. We'll be back. I'll tell you more about them right after this. Again, on Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, The craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's...
Chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm Don Bowles, and it's 99.5 The Edge for all you radio listeners, and of course, Good Guys Radio TV for you to watch on your smartphone, your tablet, just about anything, your computer, your smart TV, you've got it. Let's talk a little bit about the Zane Trace Pioneers. They come in here, they're 12-11 overall. Now, that's quite a difference between them and North Adams. You'll hear me talk about that in a few moments, but don't let that fool you, because this is a ball club that plays in the SVCs, Scioto Valley Conference. And what does that mean? Well, the Scioto Valley Conference for the smaller school divisions is one of the toughest leagues in the state of Ohio. They play people like Huntington, Adena, Westfall, Unioto, all tough volleyball schools. Southeastern, another one. And these are teams that always, when we come up here, we will always see them. As a matter of fact, we just saw Huntington and Westfall, both here at district level. So they have three teams here in Division 5 at district semifinal level. That's pretty cool. And by the way, just as an aside, that match was won by Huntington. Huntington won it 25-21, 20-25, 25-13, 22-25, and 15-10. But this is a ball club that plays in a very, very tough league. So don't let their seeding nor their record fool you. Again, they're 12-11 and 7-7, and non-league record 4-4. And they also play a very tough non-league record. We'll talk a little more about our non-league schedule, and I'll compare the two teams, North Adams and Zane Trace. But first, this here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's compare the two ball clubs. The Zane Trace Pioneers under head coach Ashton Ward, and of course the North Adams Lady Green Devils under longtime coach Katie Reagan. It's interesting. The Zane Trace Pioneers, at least on paper, are better defensively than North Adams. North Adams, on the other hand, is better offensively. As I said, their records, a little disparity there, but a little misleading. Zane Trace 12-11, North Adams 21-2. In league play, it was Zane Trace. They were 7-7. And again, remember I said that was a very strong league. North Adams, on the other hand, wins the gold volleyball, 13-0 in the SHAC Conference. Non-league, I don't know what that means. Zane Trace 4-4 and North Adams 7-2. Now here's where the matchup gets real interesting. North Adams leads the matchup in kills with 941 over 854. On the offensive side as well, North Adams leads in aces served, 260 versus 132. Seemingly, also, North Adams has a better floor game. They have Natalie Reagan with 877 assists. Zane Trace with 782. But defensively, we're talking about Zane Trace with 134 blocks versus 112 for North Adams. And digs, it's Zane Trace with 1,439 and 1,274 for North Adams. That's 200 difference. That's a big difference there. Now, Zane Trace is led by Addison Platt. She has 259 kills. North Adams led by Caitlin Berger with 398. There's a big difference offensively. Total blocks again. Kaylee Johnson has 68. Caitlin Berger has 58. Carly Snavely has 29 aces. Aubrey Mead 78. What a difference that is. Then on digs, Kerrigan Hill has 321. Paige Evans 291. Not that big a difference. But in the floor game, it's Carly Snavely with 410 assists. And, of course, Natalie Reagan, 765 assists. Only a junior. She passed 2,000 assists just a couple of weeks ago. She has quite a future for her in volleyball. We'll take a quick break. We will be back. I'll talk about the rosters and starters and more. But first this, here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Gotcha.
Okay, thank you.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
High school, just to let you know, Fairfield, the Lady Lions are leading Beaver Eastern 28, or won the first set, I should say, 28-26, the final score there. Go Lady Lions. Now let's take a look at the Zane Trace Pioneers under head coach Ashton Ward. Number 1, Halen Bogus Pierce, a sophomore. Senior Addison Platt, wearing number 2. Wearing number 3, that's Carly Snavely. She's a freshman. Number 4 is Gracie Gardner, a junior. Junior Emma Houston wears number 5. Kerrigan Hill, a freshman, wears 6. A junior, Carly Pickrell, wears number 7. Number 8 is Reese Grant. She's a junior. Alexis Barrows, a sophomore, wears number 9. Number 10 is Kaylee Johnson, a junior. A senior, Lainey Scott, wears number 11. Senior, Maddie Mash, wearing number 12. And rounding out the roster, Lydia Gerald, a freshman, wearing number 14. Now, for the North Adams Lady Green Devils, it's number 2, Emma Pistol, a sophomore. Morgan Wheeler, number 3, a sophomore. Paige Evans, a junior, wearing number 4. Number 5 is Natalie Reagan, a junior. Sophomore is Ava Pistol, wearing number 7. Addison Schubert, she's a junior. She's number 11. Number 12 is Elizabeth Rain. She's a sophomore. And number 15, Caitlin Berger, a senior. Aubrey Mead, the ace leader, a senior, wears number 20. Number 24, Maya Kingsley, is a sophomore. And again, a freshman, Marley Whalen, wears number 30. Head coach Katie Reagan in her 20th year. She is also coach of the year in volleyball. And, of course, her JV assistant, longtime assistant, Rob Mead. Principal Carl Berger and Superintendent Dawn Wallace. We'll take one final break. We're back. I'll have starters. The first volley, the first serve right around the corner here on
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting. inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
It's now time, folks, to take a look at the starters for these two ball clubs for the Zane Trace Pioneers. It'll be Addison Platt, Carly Snavely, Carly Pickrell, Reese Grant, Laney Scott, and Maddie Mash. Once again, it'll be Platt, Snavely, Pickrell, Grant, Scott, and Mash. For North Adams, it will be Morgan Wheeler, Paige Evans, Natalie Reagan, Ava Pistol, Caitlin Berger, and Aubrey Mead. Once again, it'll be Wheeler, Evans, Reagan, Ava Pistol, Caitlin Berger, and Mead. That's the starting lineups for both ball clubs. You can hear it in the background. They are announcing the lineups for both teams here at Waverly. Once again, the match before us. And why is that important? Well, that's important because whoever wins this match will play Huntington. They defeated Westfall in 5 sets. And boy, was it close. 25-21, 20-25, 25-13, 22-25, and then 15-10 as Huntington has a come-from-behind win to win it in the 5th set and move on to play the winner of this match at 3:30, I believe it is, at 3:30 on Saturday from here at Waverly High School for a district championship. We will take a quick break. We'll be back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV. Some great officials, full-time, pretty much full-time volleyball official. A guy we used to see a lot in basketball, but for the last 3 years, he's a full-time volleyball official. He does college. He was on ESPN on Saturday, as a matter of fact. Shelby Hitchings, he'll be on the stand. I don't know how you can get much better than that. Nick Pimento would be on the floor, and our line judges, also licensed officials, Chris and Holly Howe, will be bringing you will be the officials for tonight's match. As already Zane Trace sends in their libero, that'll be Kerrigan Hill. Only a freshman, that's interesting, as it looks like the serve is going to go the way of Zane Trace. And Zane Trace will take their place at the service line, and I will admit to you folks, this could be a little bit of a challenge. We are clear at the top of the gymnasium, and the numbers aren't real big on the front of those jerseys, but it looks like the serve was Laney Scott. She serves it, North Adams receives it, back over the net it comes. Now they'll reset it up front for the attempted kill, and it's good. Addison Platt records her first kill of the night, and the Pioneers take a 1-0 lead. Don't forget, it's ACRMC Coaches Comment Show following our match, and of course we'll be naming our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game as well. Laney Scott back to serve for the second time. Right-handed serve taken by Wheeler. Now Reagan will reset it for the attempted kill Berger. Nice block up front defensively by Platt, but a re-kill up front by North Adams and make it tied at 1-1, and they break the serve, and the volleyball will go over to Mead. Nope, excuse me. They're going to send Elizabeth Raines back to the service line for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Raines serving from the power side, back left corner. Over up front it'll go. Reset up front for Platt for the return. Reagan has it. Berger a little back set. Back over to Evans. Evans a little push back to the middle of the court. Now back over Platt. Platt side out. And it'll be a point again for North Adams. Make the score 2-1. North Adams takes an early lead. Mead to step back, Raines to step back and serve for the second time. Serve taken deep back there by Scott. Reset up front for the attempted return off the hands of Mash, and that's into the net. Maddie Mash, a senior, into the net, and North Adams takes a 3-1 lead. As now serving will be Raines. She steps up, taken deep by Scott, and it's out the back. That'll be a service error. And North Adams will give up the serve. And back to serve now will be Carly Snavely, only a freshman. Obviously, both these teams are playing some pretty young players here. Snavely, a right-hand serve from the weak side, and she serves an ace right between two defenders on the side of the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Not a good look on defensively for North Adams. As we talked about, Fairfield Beaver Eastern on C103. You can listen to that. Fairfield up 1-0 in match score. We'll keep you up to date if we can. Wheeler over and Evans for the attempted kill. Saved off the backside. Back there by Hill. And we're going to get a lift. And it'll go back over to North Adams once again. North Adams leading 4-3. And this time they will send Reagan back to the service line. That's Natalie Reagan, the setter on the ball club. A left-handed serve from the back center baseline. And back over Platt, partially blocked up front by Pistol. Reset up front for the attempted kill. Evans, it's out the back. North Adams gives up the volleyball again. We're tied at 4-4. Into the match now will be Carly Pickerel. Out of the match will be the libero, Kerrigan Hill. Dribbles volleyball a couple of times. The serve is up. This time it's Maddie Mash with the service for Zane Trace. Reverse set back over the net by Reagan. Now the attempted kill up front. It's good. Credit Kaylee Johnson with that, her first kill of the match. And it's Zane Trace taking a 5-4 lead. Mash, a right-handed server, just shades a little bit to the left, a little on the power side on the baseline, and she serves an ace. Dropped it right in front of the North Adams defense. They were playing deep, and she caught that and put it right in front of the defenders on the back line. Listen in on 99.5 The Edge. Sundays, the Cincinnati Bengals take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Pregame begins at 1 p.m., kickoff at 3 p.m. right here on 99.5 The Edge. Serve is over by Mash. Reset, Reagan will return it on a little bump. Now up front, they'll reset it for the return and a little dink kill. Kaylee Johnson gets her second one right now. The North Adams defense very much back on their heels. They're playing deep. They trail 7-4 now. Mash to serve again. Mash's right-hand serve. It's over the net, taken on the back line by Meade to Reagan. Reagan will reset it on a back set to Berger. Berger's up and good. Caitlin Berger gets her first of what we hope will be many kills. The score 7-5. North Adams will also send Caitlin Berger back to the service line. The right-handed jump serve over the net, taken by the libero Hill. Reset up front. They'll try to get it up there, and they do. Pickerel on the return. Just a little push. Back over again off a Pistol. Now dug out up front by Pickerel. Back over again, this time by Platt. And we'll give Platt a kill, her second of the match. And we're talking 8-5 as the Lady Pioneers take a 3-point lead. Addison Platt back to serve now. Addison, one of the seniors on the ball club. She leads the team on kills. Right-hand serve is up. Taken by Berger, center baseline. Now Reagan, a little back set over to Meade. Now side bump by Hill, the libero, but instead they'll say it's a lift and make it 9-6, I thought it was 9-6, but I guess nope, they're going to say that was good. It'll be 9-5 as Zane Trace ends up with the volleyball again. Platt serving. Return up front. Meade blocked up front by Johnson. And count it for a point for, no, excuse me. They're going to give that one back over to North Adams. Back serving now will be Paige Evans. Her first serve of the match. Right-hand serve into the net, a little short. And they give up the volleyball again. Fairfield Lions win the second set, 25-23. Two close wins, 28-26, 25-23. Fairfield takes a 2-0 match lead. As a serve off the back line by Zane Trace. And out the back it goes on the return. And back serving now would be Reese Grant. She'll serve her second serve and make the score 11-6. The Lady Pioneers lead. Little push serve to the back, just a floater. Saved there by Pistol. Back over comes off of Meade. Now they'll reset it up front for the attempted return. Up there off the hands of Scott. Now again, they'll serve it for Meade for the return and the kill. It's good. Aubrey Meade gets credit with her first kill of the match. And North Adams pulls back within 4, making it 11-7. Morgan Wheeler to serve. The Pioneers in blue jerseys. White numerals trimmed in red. Their colors red, white, and blue. They have black shorts. And now a little bump return up front. Now Reagan on a little side bump return. This will be up to Hill and back over. The attempted kill, what are we going to get? The attempted kill up front by Scott. They're going to say it was side out. And that'll be Wheeler back to the service line again. And now 11-8 the score. The Lady Pioneers leading. Wheeler served deep. Taken back there by Hill. Reset up front for the return by Snavely. Nice save on the backside by Evans, I believe it was. And now into the net, or almost into the net. Nice save up front there by Snavely again. The attempted kill, pistol, dug out off the backside by Hill. Now Reagan sets Meade for the kill. Nice little bump save back there by Platt. Back over it comes now again from Johnson. North Adams with the volleyball. Evans on the return. Back up front, it come off of Snavely. Snavely resets it, passes it over to Scott. Scott on the kill, and the Lady Pioneers score, making it 12-8. And back to serve now will be the libero, Kerrigan Hill. Hill's right-hand serve. Taken there by Wheeler off the back right corner to Reagan on a reset. Off the pass, Evans returns it. Up front, they'll reset it for the attempted kill there by Snavely. It's good. Count it. Make it 13-8. North Adams trailing by 5 now. Kerrigan Hill back to serve again. And we have timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's-
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
Kerrigan Hill steps to the service line once again. The Lady Pioneers leading 13-8. The serve is taken on the back line by Pistol. Up front, the return, this time off the hands of Ava Pistol. And it's out the back. And again, they score, making it 14-8. Remember, if you're new to volleyball, we're going to play the first team to win 3 sets. We'll play 25-25 by 2 in the first 4 sets. If we should go to 5 sets, we'll play to 15 by 2. And the return up front, nice job on the part of Scott. Gets her second kill, and now the score 15-8. As the Pioneers stretch it out to a 7-point lead. Their biggest lead of the set so far. And again, a jump serve up. This time taken backside. Back over there by Paige Evans. Back over it comes. Platt has it. Reset on the front side. Off the hands of Mash. She passes it. Now Reagan has it for the attempted kill, Ava Pistol. Saved by Platt on a back set. Into the net it goes. It'll be North Adams volleyball as they waited for the mistake. And Zane Trace answered, and they give it up. Aubrey Meade serving for the second time here in the match. Second rotation she's been back there. She leads the team in service aces. Dug out on the other side by Hill. Reset for the attempted kill. Up front, it's good. Lainey Scott gets her third. And St. Trace leads 16-9. And if you'll think back, those of you that were with me on the pregame, you'll see now where when you get to this level, you know what, these seedings and records don't mean a whole lot. You don't get to this level just by not being a very good volleyball team. These are both very nice volleyball teams. Berger on the return. Nice return up front off the hands of Snavely. Back over it comes. Nice save up there. A little tap kill by Berger, though, on a set too close to the net. Berger gets her second with the score 16-10. North Adams will get the volleyball. Back to serve this time. Once again, it'll be Elizabeth Raines into the match. Elizabeth in to replace Ava Pistol. Elizabeth's serve is taken deep back there by Scott. Passed up front for the attempted kill, Platt. Then Reagan back over the net. Nice save up there, by the way, by Snavely. Now Raines resets it. Evans has it. Little back setter, back push over the net by Reagan. Nice dig on the other side by Meade. Back over and a miss set off of Raines and off the backside and make it 17-10. And again, North Adams gives up the volleyball. This time serving will be Carly Snavely. Her second serve of the match. Right hand serve. Nice flat serve dug out by Evans. Nope. Count it for an ace. And again, we have time out of the floor. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, as off of the return, the serve is over and good, but North Adams reset their defense. They're running, it's an interesting look. Only 2 on the front line, 3 in the center line, and 1 in the corner. As Reagan back to serve now off of the broke serve. She'll step up, and the serve is into the net for a service error, and Zane Trace gets it back. As we often talk about, couldn't stand the prosperity. Back serving for the Lady Pioneers. And the serve over on the other side. Evans has it. Berger on the attempted kill. Nice block by Platt. And Zane Trace takes a 20-11 lead. Mash serving now for the 5th time here in the set. This has been one of their better rotations. Mash steps up. Right hand serve again. This time it'll be Raines digging it out. A little side bump by Berger. Back over Evans on the return. Platt has it. Up front it'll be Snavely resetting for the attempted kill. Johnson. Now Berger. Just a little tap dink. Up front dug out off of Snavely. Back over by Platt. Attempted kill. Evans saves it. Now passed back to Evans off of Reagan. Now it'll be back line. Saved by Mash. A little bit on Platt on the return. Berger on a little tap kill. And it'll be an extra hit by Pioneers. And again the service broken, make it 20-12, and Caitlin Berger will go to the service line for North Adams. October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Check out the pink car. It'll be, as a matter of fact, it'll be on Friday. It'll be the bowling alley down at Panhandle, as it'll be there Friday and Saturday. A little kill up front. North Adams thought they had it. Instead, dug out there by Zane Trace. Nice job keeping it alive. Platt with an attempted kill, saved off the backside again by Raines. Now it'll be back over the side, and we have what? A double hit by North Adams and make it 21-12. But anyway, it'll be at the new bowling alley in Panhandle on Friday and Saturday. It'll also be at Beggars Night in West Union on Walnut Street. Check it out. Take advantage of an opportunity to sign the pink car. An attempted dig on the part of Raines is for naught, make it 22-12, as out would be Pickrell. Into the match for the first time is Emma Houston. Back serving again would be Addison Platt. And now the attempted kill, Meade, blocked up front. Nice job on the part of Houston. Right in off of the bench, immediately gets a kill. And again, Platt will serve her 5th serve of the match. Her team up 23-12 as Raines has it off the back to Pistol. Back over by Berger. A little stretch on a missed set. Now back over a reverse bump up front there by Mash. Back over, it'll come off of Mead. And they'll say, I'm not sure what that call was, but there'll be a rotation as Rain's out. Back in would be Ava Pistol. Back to serve now would be Paige Evans for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Paige right-hand serve from the power side, back Platt off the back line. Now into the net it goes, a little miss-hit, an attack error by Scott. Translates to a point for North Adams. Now it's 23-14. Zane Trace still with the lead. Evans from the left rear corner, a little jump serve. Taken there by the libero Hill. Up front reset by Snavely. Attempted kill up front, killed by Mead. Backside now, Berger has it on the dig on the baseline. Attempted kill again up front, it's good. That was Emma Pistol, her first kill of the match. That's only the fourth kill of the first set for North Adams versus 9 for Zane Trace. I don't have to tell you where the difference in the match is right now. Evans to serve, right-hand jump serve again. Again taken by Hill, and what are we going to have? We're going to have I believe an illegal shift is what I think that was. Yes, it was. 23-16. Zane Trace with an illegal shift on the defense. So now, again, Evans will get credit, but we'll have timeout. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we return here to Waverly High School, the score 23-16. It's Zane Trace ahead in the first set of a 5-set match, or depending on how far we go, of course. Back serving Paige Evans, as here late in the first set, North Adams trying to mount a comeback. Evans serve taken by Platt, accounted for an ace. If you're a North Adams fan, of course, that's pretty timely. That's only the first ace recorded by North Adams so far in the match. Evans jump serve again. This time dug out by Hill. Reset Snavely up front for the attempted kill. It's good. Kaylee Johnson with the third kill of the match and make it 24-17. We're looking at set point. It's back in now will be Reese Grant. She'll return to the service line for the Lady Pioneers. The winner of this match, by the way, will be back here at Waverly on Saturday. And that match would be at 5 p.m. That would be on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. And the dig, a little tap back over the net by Reagan. It's good! As Natalie Reagan gets credit for her first kill. And North Adams not done yet. Morgan Wheeler back to serve. They trail 24-18, still set point. Up front, Platt resets it. A little side set up front to Snavely. Back over, it'll come off of Berger. Little miscommunication, couple of players colliding there. Back over, it'll come off of Scott. Reset Reagan, attempted kill Mead. Saved again by Scott. Back again, Platt. Back over again. And now it'll be Pistol. They'll set to Reagan. Reagan is right now, both teams a little bit off of their offenses. Nobody really in position. Wheeler now, North Adams will reset Mead with a nice little tap kill, and nope, they're going to say it's side out. That makes it 25-18. The Pioneers win the first one, 25-18. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. As first set score, it was 25-18. Zane Trace won it. Don't forget, Fairfield is already ahead in their match from Wellston, 28-26, 25-23. Their match would be at 1:30 at Wellston on Saturday should they win out today. Season sponsors here on Volleyball, Willie & Son Trucking, as well as Baxler Tractor Sales, and, of course, we can't forget the People's Monument Company. As we're about to reset, so we'll keep it right here. We normally would take another break, but we'll keep it right here for now. As serving this time, it will be North Adams starting things off. Back to serve will be their lead server, Aubrey Mead. Aubrey's right-hand jump serve taken deep back there by Hill. Platt resets it for the return up front there by Scott. Now they'll reset again, another collision up front by Zane Trace. Both teams just seeming a little bit out of kilter as Pistol with the kill. It's up, it's good. Ava Pistol gets her first kill. That'll make North Adams a lead 1-0. I mentioned those season sponsors. That's very important to what we do. Without them, we would not be able to do what we do here. Again, Willie & Son Trucking, south of Leesburg, north of Hillsboro. And, of course, Baxler Tractor Sales, their locations in Batavia as well as Seaman. And, of course, also, we don't want to forget People's Monument Company, providing you with forever memories at their location in Peebles. An attack error by North Adams translates to Lainey Scott back to serve for the Lady Pioneers. Score tied at 1-1. She serves an ace, make it 2-1. Pioneers lead. Once again, stay tuned after our match. It'll be the Adams County Regional Medical Center Coach's Comment Show. We'll talk to Coach Katie Reagan. We'll also be naming a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the match as a serve taken on the other side by Evans. Reset for the kill by Berger. Out the back it goes and make it 3-1 Pioneers. And interestingly enough, Caitlin Berger only with 2 kills there in that first set as the Pioneers have taken the offense a bit out of North Adams. And back off the backside, Evans. They'll reset it again for Berger. Berger on the kill. Saved by Platt off the front side off a block, but a little lift. It'll come back over. So Berger gets credit with a kill. North Adams gets the volleyball. And back to serve now into the match will be Elizabeth Raines. Elizabeth served 5 times in that first set with 1 error, no aces. Platt on the attempted kill. Little miss hit, actually clears the net. Saved by Berger, back over by Evans. Now Platt has it again. Snavely on the reset. Back over attempted kill. Platt Berger with the block. Platt again with the kill. This time dug out off the backside by Meade, but it's side out. It'll be a point, Zane Trace. Now serving once again, Carly Snavely. She's the setter for the ball club. Little jump serve. Wheeler, center defensive side. Now Berger on the kill. Little cross cut back into the left rear corner. Berger kills it. And we'll make it now 4-3. Northam's the home team, by the way. They're a number 4 seed. Zane Trace a number 9 seed. They are the visitors. And again, we talk often, not just in volleyball, but I don't care. It's baseball, softball, basketball. It's interesting how little the seeds make a difference. As I've just received a message, congratulations, Fairfield Lady Lions. They win it 3-0. Lady Lions, congratulations. They move on in Division 6, and they will face I'll have to get their opponent, but they will be playing at 1:30 on Saturday as a kill up front again by Berger. And make the score tied at 4-4 as Reagan back to serve now. And it's out the back for a service error. Congratulations for the Lady Lions. 1:30 at Wellston. You'll hear that match on C103. Well, I'll have to check the scheduling because we have some may have a conflict with Ohio State football, but we'll have to let you know which station it'll be on. It'll either be on C103 and 99.5 The Edge, but it'll definitely be on Good Guys Radio TV. As the serve back there now by Mash is a point and make it 4-6. Northam's trailing. That serve is taken by Meade, reset by Reagan off the pass Evans, and blocked up front. That's a point for North Adams, as now Caitlin Berger will be back to serve. North Adams doing a little better job offensively, staying with this Zane Trace ball club. The score 6-5, Zane Trace. Berger's serve, and it's an ace. And I'm not sure what Coach Reagan said to the players, but they're out with a different energy level as the set is tied at 6-6. Let's see if they can sustain it. Platt has it up front. Attempted kill up front. Johnson back over the net. It comes off of North Adams, but it'll be side out on the attack here. Make it 7-6. Zane Trace retakes the lead by 1. Back to the service line, Addison Platt. Western Brown football is home this Friday. Wrap up the regular season as they battle Wilmington. Join Rob and Greg for all the broadcast. And off the kill, it's good. And I believe that was Aubrey Meade on the kill. And North Adams scores again. We're tied at 7-all 7 as Paige Evans will be back to serve. Her 7th serve here in the match. She has 1 error, 1 ace. Right-hand jump serve from the left rear baseline. Reset by Snavely. Who is it on the tack side? It looks like it's Scott. Now up front for the attempted kill. Nice save up front. Good job off the hands of Emma Pistol. As back up front, they'll reset it for the attempted kill. Good job on the part of, I got to check, that was Ava Pistol with the kill. And make it 8-7, North Adams taking the lead. This is not something they've done too much here in the match so far. As back to serve would be Paige Evans again. Paige right-hand serve taken by Hill, the libero. Reset by Snavely, attempted kill Scott. And side out, and North Adams scores again. Make it 9-7. As Fairfield will be playing Nelsonville, York. Thank you very much, Kimberly, as I receive a text from Kimberly Smith. She's continuing to do work to support us. You'd be surprised how many people it takes to actually pull off a broadcast like this. Just tonight alone in studio, we have a total of believe it or not, total of 5 people just trying to pull off one match, or 2 matches, along with Kimberly back working backup and support. And it's not always a simple task, but we certainly enjoy doing it and bringing you the action. As off the kill up front, that was Reagan, and North Adams now takes a 10-8 lead. Back to serve again will be Morgan Wheeler. Morgan Wheeler, a right-handed server, dead center in the baseline. Hill, the libero, again has it. Reset for the attempted kill up front, Scott. And it looks like that's good, as Scott will get credit for the kill. Out of the match now will be Pickrell. As back into the match will be Grant. Back serving will be Kerrigan Hill. Hill's serve saved on the backside, or attempted save back there by Evans, but that'll go down as another ace. Hill's first, 6th ace of the match for Zane Trace. We're tied at 10-all here in the second set. Evans, serve taken by Berger. Reset on a pass to Evans up front. Mead on a little back bump push over the net. Now up front, Platt for the attempted kill. Evans digs it out. Now Reagan on a one-hit return off the side. Now Platt has it on a back set up front to Scott. Berger has it on the back line. They'll reset it for the kill by Pistol. Hill, the libero, off the backside. Again, attempted kill up front, Snavely. Now Reagan with a pass to Mead. Mead on the return. Platt has it. Now they'll reset it up front for the return by Scott. Now Reagan off the pass. Pistol on the attempted kill. Out the back it goes. Zane Trace wins a very nice volley. The score 11-10. The Lady Pioneers lead. And don't forget, basketball season just around the corner. Basketball 30, if you missed out on it, 10 a.m. every day, all the way through next Wednesday, I think it is. And if you've missed any of the episodes, because that'll be another point for Zane Trace, as Hill remains at the service line. Every morning, 10 a.m., we're featuring a different team from the area. High school basketball, I should say teams. Different school would be more appropriate, as she serves it a little bit long, and that'll be a service error. Only the first service error recorded by Zane Trace. Meads jump serve, center baseline. Hill, little side bump, passes it up front to Snavely. Over the net it comes off the hands of Platt. Reset for the return up front by Pistol. Now back again. Platt will reset it this time for the return by Scott. Now Reagan has it. Attempted kill there, Berger. Saved by Platt again. Up front for the return, it's Snavely. Now again, Pistol to Reagan. Back over again. Reset. And Snavely attempted kill. Up off the hands, and a good job up front by Berger. Again, a good volley on both sides of the net. Make it 12-12 the score. But again, it's Basketball 30 every morning at 10 a.m. on Good Guys Radio TV, as well as C103. And, of course, you can go back and watch it. We've already featured several teams. We've even had a visit from some of the, as a kill by Mead. Counts as a point again for North Adams. I shouldn't say a kill, an ace. That's the third ace recorded by North Adams, second here in the set, and they retake the lead 13-12. Mead's jump serve is in the back for a second ace in a row, and twice she put it in the exact same spot, and North Adams took advantage of. We're back after this timeout here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy tomato pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's-
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
We come back, ladies and gentlemen, off the timeout. The score, North Adams leading 14-12. And the serve up by Mead, taken by Hill. Platt resets it for the attempted kill up front. That was by Scott, and that one was good. And Scott gets credit for the kill. That will break the serve. And it's interesting how often off of a timeout the serve is broken. by nothing more than a timeout. Back to serve is Lainey Scott. She'll serve. Little side bump pass up front. Wheeler. Now the attempted kill. Berger blocked by Platt. Now Reagan will reset it. Now Berger, a little attempted kill to the back. Count it. Berger with her 7th kill. That's 5 already in this set. Make it 15-13. And it's not so much how Caitlin Berger's playing. It's some adjustments made by Coach Katie Rakin. They've adjusted their defense as well as their offense. And taking back there, Scott Berger for the kill. It's good. That was a desperation save by Scott off the back line. That was almost an ace. She returned it on one hit, and instead of resetting it, she actually set Caitlin Berger for the kill. Elizabeth Raines back to serve now for the Lady Green Devils. This time Scott has it. Reset up front there by Reese. Back over by Platt. Now Reagan will pass to Berger. Berger for the kill. It's up. It's good. Caitlin Berger is gaining her stride. Make it 17-13 now. Elizabeth Raines to serve. We certainly appreciate Ken Smith and broadcasting from Wellston as another ace. Elizabeth Raines serves an ace, her first of the match. But again, that final score, 25-26, 25-23, 25-14. Go Lady Lions. As again, Coach Stackhouse and the team, wow, have had a fun season. As a little return up front, Platt, it's a little, almost a dink kill, more of a push than anything. Make it 18-14. Platt gets credit for the kill, and the Pioneers get the volleyball back. Now, once again, the difference, that's only the 3rd kill recorded by Zane Trace. On the flip side, that's 10 kills by North Adams. And as I explained to you, that is so different than what it was in the first set. As that serve by Snavely was out the back for a service error, and North Adams gets it back and puts it in the hands of Elizabeth Raines, not Elizabeth Raines, but Natalie Reagan for the serve. As a little tap kill. Nice save on the other side over there by Emma Pistol. Now back it'll come Snavely. Attempted kill, Platt. Saved on a side bump by Raines. And into the net by Evans, but it's not from lack of effort. It'll make it 19-15 the score now. As out is Hill, in is Pickrell. Back to serve will be Mash. Once again, we want to thank our executive producer director, Mr. Brandon Rigdon, and our producer director, Mr. Caleb Rayburn, better known as Brandon 2, Brandon 1 and 2. As back to serve, that's a little inside joke, folks. Don't worry about it. As back to serve now, Maddie Mash. Up front, Reagan has it. Little side bump back over the net. Platt will pass it over for the attempted kill up front. Johnson saved on the other side by Raines. Back over it comes now. Platt with the volleyball. Reset there by Pickrell. Back over into the corner. Raines has it again. Passes it now to Evans. Back over it comes off a Pistol. That's Emma Pistol. Now the attempted kill may have been partially blocked. Raines has it to Reagan. Little bump returned by Berger. Up front. Saved there by Pickrell. Back over it comes again by Johnson and counted as a kill. And now the Lady Pioneers not done yet. They're back within 2, make it 19-17. And they serve. Back there serving is Maddie Mash. And the kill up front, Berger, one hit return. Nice save by Mash. Back over it comes off of Pistol. Partially blocked up front. It'll be a double hit for Zane Trace. That'll break the serve, making it 20-17. And Caitlin Berger will be back to serve. Berger's right-hand jump serve. It's up and good, and counted as an ace. And you can almost feel it even up here at the top of the gymnasium. Caitlin Berger's energy level is through the roof almost. As we have timeout on the floor, we're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon Stay tuned.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students' activities.
Trace, I should let you know if you're just joining us, St. Trace won the first set 25-18, and now North Adams leads 21-17. Yes, Caitlin Berger back to serve again for the Lady Green Devils. By the way, Lady Green Devils in black shorts, dark green jerseys, gold numerals, as their colors are dark green and gold. A little reset by Snavely. Platt on the attempt to kill Berger, center back, has it defensively. Reigns, back over will come Mead, and a little quick return. Not really that powerful. Johnson gets a kill. North Adams, a little bit of a lapse there. 21-18, now back within 3. It's the Lady Pioneers as Platt serves once again. And now Snavely resets it for the attempt to kill Johnson, and it's good. Kaylee Johnson with her 6th kill. And now the energy level switches again, or the momentum switches to the favor of the Zane Trace Lady Pioneers. They're back within 2, 21-19. And again, we played a 25-2. So I'm not sure, I guess we lost a volleyball or something. They're going to replace it. Pretty nice crowd here. It was a big crowd here when the first match was going on with all 4 schools here. And a little side bump return up front, pistol, and it's side out. And make it 21-20. And the Lady Pioneers have pulled back within 1. North Adams wants a timeout. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge, as well as Good Guys Radio TV.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com. Mentioned
it earlier, make sure you get set for the Shack Hoop season ahead with our newest show on Good Guys Radio TV. Watch Basketball 30. Watch all the schools showcase what to expect for the 2024 basketball season. It's all archived on goodguysradiotv.com. Check it out, your favorite team, as well as everybody else. You'll like what you hear. North Adams off the serve, Mead with the kill, and North Adams scores, make it 22-20. Mead records her 3rd kill. And serving now will be Evans. Paige Evans serving her 10th serve, 1 error, 1 ace. She drops it, pretty nice little serve. Drops it mid-court in the defense. Little tap return up front by Zane Trace. And into the net, as that was a pretty nice tap return for Johnson. North Adams unable to organize it. We're at 22-21. And once again, the volleyball goes to the Pioneers as Reese Grant will serve. Grant, a right-hand jump serve from the right rear corner of the baseline. It's ace. And we're tied at 22 all. Timeout again. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Back again, ladies and gentlemen, as North Adams tries to hold off the Zane Trace Pioneers as they come back here in the second set. They've tied it now 22 all, trying to hold off Zane Trace to tie the match at 1-1. But back at the service line, doing her best to not let that happen, is Reese Grant for the Lady Pioneers. Her right-hand serve this time, it's Berger on the baseline. They reset it up from Mead for the kill, but it's dug out off the other side by Grant. And Reagan will reset it. Meade again. The attempted kill dug out by Hill. This is a nice volley. Back over Platt on a side bump. Berger has it to Reagan again. Resets it again. This time for a little tap kill pistol. Emma Pistol that time. Saved again. Back over to come Reagan off the pass. They'll set it up front for Pistol for the re-kill. Platt on the return. And it'll be a miscue by North Adams. And Zane Trace takes a 23-22 lead. And we're only 2 points away from set score. Reese Grant to serve again. Right-hand serve from the right rear baseline. Jump serve. Dug out. Nice dig by Berger. Passed from Reagan over to Pistol. That's Emma Pistol. Back up front, Pickrell. Side bump back over by Scott. Now they'll reset it for a little tap attempt to kill Ava Pistol. Back overcome again, Scott. Reset again, this time for the attempt to kill Meade. Hill digs it out. Attempt to kill again, Scott. This time dug out by Pistol. Back over the net it comes. A little reset into the net. And instead, North Adams breaks it. We're tied at 23 all. And it's not about who's playing the best offense. It's more about who makes the first mistake right now. As back to serve will be Morgan Wheeler. Morgan has served 4 times without an error or an ace. She hits it to the back corner back there. Platt receives it. Return up front by Scott. Dug out on the Evans. Now it'll be Pistol on the return. Ava Pistol. Now again, Platt on a little side bump. Back over by Snavely. Saved by Reagan. Back over by Meade. Hill off the backside for Zane Trace. Reset up front for the return there by Scott. Now it'll be Reagan. A little tap return. It's up. It's good. Natalie Reagan credited with a kill. And North Adams retakes the lead. 24-23, and this is now set point. Morgan Wheeler to serve again. Morgan's right-hand serve deep. Platt gets it off the left rear corner. That was back up to Platt. Back over comes Pickrell. Now passed up front, Meade for the attempted kill. Saved by Platt. Side bump up there, Pickrell. Back over the net, it comes off of Scott. Now again, a little tap back over by Reagan. Can they save it? Platt does a nice job and does. Back over off of Snavely. Now it'll be reset up front. Meade for the attempted kill again. This time saved off the side by Grant. Back over it comes, saved by Evans. By Pistol. Back over by Reagan. Reset back off the front side by Scott. Now North Adams with it. Reagan. Meade for the attempted kill. Blocked up front. Good job there by Scott. And we're tied at 24 all. Now remember, you have to win by 2. So back serving now will be Kerrigan Hill. So somebody has to win 2 points in a row. Hill's serve. This time on the back line. Evans to Reagan. Attempted kill backside Berger. Nice job from midcourt. Saved again by Wheeler. Now back over comes Pistol. And we're going to say a double hit by somebody. Yeah, that was by Zane Trace. So North Adams gets the point. Meade will serve. This again is set point. The score is 25-24. Meade dribbles the volleyball a couple of times. Now a running jump serve. It's a flat serve taken by Hill again, the libero. Up front off for Grant. Back over side bump mash. Now Reagan will set Berger for the attempted kill. It's good. North Adams takes the second set. We're tied. 1 set apiece. We're back after this. It's the district semifinals from Waverly High School here on Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's-
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
We have here from Waverly High School. Zane Trace won the first set, 25-18. North Adams won the second one, 26-24. We've got another set coming up in just a moment here on, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to keep it here because they're going to send them back to the floor early. Both teams excited to be out there and play. What a nice match, and what a nice match Fairfield had. They won the first 2 sets by only 2 points each set. And then, of course, in the third one, 25-14, as their energy, they outlasted Eastern Beaver. They go on to play again. That will be at Wellston at 1:30 p.m. They will play Nelsonville, York. Thank goodness they're only driving to Wellston and not Nelsonville, York. That is a hike, and at least from where we are. As we are about to serve, it should be St. Trace serving, I do believe, if my memory is correct. Again, let's thank those season sponsors. They include Baxla Tractor Sales. They also include Willie & Son Trucking, and, of course, Peebles Monument Company, preserving your memories forever. It's back serving. It would be Zane Trace. Laney Scott with the serve. It's over the net. The attempted kill Berger. Nice save by Scott. Back over on one hit. And actually caught North Adams a little bit off guard. That could have very easily been an ace or a return kill. But instead, St. Trace starts off with a 1-0 lead. Now, we're definitely going to go 4 sets because somebody has to win 3, and that will be an ace. And just like in that last set where North Adams came back and the energy level or the momentum had switched in the way of North Adams, it seems almost early here that it's reversed itself on Zane Trace. A little let serve. Reagan resets it. Attempted kill up front. Berger out the back. And quickly, Zane Trace is up 3-0. Laney Scott. Right-hand jump serve, about left side of baseline. And Meade on a one-hit return up front. A little tap return by Platt. And it'll be side out, I do believe. Yes, it is. As into the match now will be Elizabeth Raines. She'll be in to replace Ava Pistol. And Elizabeth will go back to the service line to serve. Now, this has been a pretty good rotation for North Adams tonight. As Platt returns it to Raines in the corner. Up front, Berger for the attempted kill. Nice save by Hill. Grant resets it, passes it up front for Platt for a little bump return. Now Berger for the attempted kill, blocked up front by Platt. Count it. It'll be Platt with the kill and a block. And now Zane Trace up 4-1. And this time back serving will be Carly Snavely. Carly's right-hand jump serve. Nice flat serve. It's a let serve. Those are impossible to play, or almost so. That's her third ace of the match. It'll make the score 5-1. Carly Snavely steps up. Jump serve again from the corner. Saved by Wheeler, but it's side out and another ace. That'll be her fourth ace of the match, second here in the set, and she puts her team up by 5. Again, October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Join us at Beggars Night up on Walnut Street in West Union tomorrow night. We'll be up there taking signatures. As serving that time, Snavely serves it into the net. It'll be a service error. And now, North Adams will send Natalie Reagan to the service line. Her 5th serve of the match. 2 errors, no aces. As Platt, and that was just a little miss hit on the side of Zane Trace. And now Northam's back within 3, 6-3. We'll also be at the new bowling alley down at Panhandle outside of West Union tomorrow and Saturday with the pink car. Make sure you get an opportunity to sign it. You don't have to, but it'd be nice if you donate. Show your support against the fight against breast cancer. We're all affected by it. As returned by Evans. Back over, it'll come off of Scott. Refront, a little tap back over by Johnson. Now Reagan sets Berger. Berger, little high set. Couldn't get it quite back over, just on a return. Back over again, Platt. This time Reagan will pass it on a side set. Up front, Berger for the kill. It's good. Berger gets her 12th kill of the match, and North Adams trails by 2 now, 6-4. Natalie Reagan once again serving. Left-handed serve, center baseline. Hill has it. To Snavely, back over Platt, and Platt wins the joust. Give her 5th kill up front, as it'll be Maddie Mash back to serve now. Her team up by 3, 7-4. Left-handed serve, this time off the back corner. It's Rains, and it'll be a little miss hit on a pass, and make it 8-4. Mash continues to serve. Don't forget, if North Adams wins, we'll be broadcasting from here at Waverly High School Saturday afternoon, and a kill up front. Good job on the part of, I believe that was Emma Pistol with her 2nd kill. That match will be 5 p.m. from here at Waverly High School as Caitlin Berger back to serve now for the Lady Green Devils. Her 6th serve of the match, and it is a service error. Her first of the match, make it 9-5 now as Addison Platt for Zane Trace. Side bump pistol back over by Meade, and little nice job by Meade. And again, North Adams breaks the serve and makes it 9-6. They're back within 3. Paige Evans, and if you're out there, you're a Zane Trace fan, we welcome you to Good Guys Radio TV. We hope you're enjoying tonight's match and our broadcast here. It's available on Facebook, YouTube, and GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Nice save up front off the block, Meade. Now back over to come off of Platt. Little, I don't know what you call it when it's a kill, but it's just like a let serve. It hits the top of the net and just kind of dribbles down. And on that, Zane Trace will take a 4-point lead, 10-6. Reese Grant to serve. Risa Jr. for the Lady Pioneers. This time Berger off the back line. Saved by Reagan. Now back over by Pistol. That was Emma. Back over again. It'll be side out. It'll be off of North Adams. So make it 11-6, and now the Pioneers up by 5. Timeout, North Adams. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Hill on the Reese Grant on the serve. Up front, attempted kill Meade. Hill saves it off the backside. Now Platt will pass it over for the attempted kill there by Scott. Dug out by Evans, but too little too late. And Zane Trace now up by 6, 12-6. Reese Grant now serving her 9th serve of the match. She has 1 ace, not an error yet. She served 3 times first set, 3 in the second set. This is her 3rd in the 3rd set. Right-hand jump serve, this time out the back it goes. It's a service error. Didn't mean to jinx her. Western Brown football Friday night at home. Greg and Rob will bring you that. You can enjoy that on 99.5 The Edge as well as Good Guys Radio TV. as Morgan Wheeler with the serve. And a little side set, Platt up front for the attempted kill, Scott. Now a little tap by Ava Pistol into the net. It goes, and it will be a point for Zane Trace. They lead 13-7. Kerrigan Hill to serve. Kerrigan dribbles the volleyball a couple of times, and jump serve is over. That's a let serve, just like we were talking about. And back over, and a nice little tap kill up front by Snavely. Carly Snavely gets her second kill and make it 14-7 as the Lady Pioneers continue to extend this lead here in the third set. Hill's serve taken over there by Evans, returned up front by Berger. It's up, it's good. Berger with her 13th kill makes it 14-8. Now, if North Adams is going to regain the lead, this is a critical point in this set. They're down by 6. You don't want, if you're a North Adams fan, you don't want Pioneers to get much closer to the set point. As a serve taken on the other side there by Grant. Back over it comes on a kill. Up front as the kill by Scott. And that'll break the serve back, make it 15-7. And now Zane Trace up by 7. Scott back to serve. Wheeler has it. And Berger for the attempted kill. Hill off a nice save by a block up front. Platt on the attempted kill, saved by Meade. Now Reagan on the pass, back over to Meade, a little bump return, and it drops right within the defense. Oh my goodness. That's the kind that gives coaches nightmares. It just barely cleared the defense and dropped down. 15-9 now the score. Elizabeth Raines at the service line. Platt off the back corner. Up front, reset by Grant, side bump by Platt, back over it comes, and that was Snavely back off the reception. Berger on the return. Scott back over, it'll come off of Snavely, and attempted kill up front, this time by Evans. Now saved, side bump Platt. Wheeler sets it, passes it to Reagan, attempted kill Evans again, saved on the other side again by Grant, blocked up front, good job Berger, and make it 15-10. North Adams back within 5. Now Elizabeth Raines will serve for the Lady Green Devils from North Adams. Right-hand serve taken there by Snavely. Reset for Platt on a side bump back over the net. Reagan up front, now Berger on a little back set back over. Neither team playing much offense right now. Platt with the attempted kill. It's good. Somebody on the block up front for North Adams, I couldn't catch that, is Kaylee Johnson back into the match. She'll be in to replace Grant. As serving now for the Pioneers, it is Carly Snavely, and it'll be a service error and make the score 16-11 as Natalie Reagan, her 7th serve of the match. This has not been a good rotation for North Adams. Let's see what they do here. As a block up front by Berger, back over it comes again. A nice kill to the backside by Emma Pistol, her 3rd of the match, and makes it 16-12. North Adams back within 4. Natalie Reagan to serve her 8th time. She has 2 errors, yet to record an ace. She's a left-handed server, and again, we often talk about this. Sometimes can be challenging for the opponent. They're not used to that spin off of a left-hand serve. Snavely passes it over to Platt. Back line, it'll be Raines with it. Now side bump back over Reagan. Up front, it'll be Snavely. Resetting Platt again. Blocked up front by Pistol. Pistol, a block and a kill. And North Adams is back within, check that, excuse me. They're going to say it was side out. Excuse me, make it 17-12. I apologize. Maddie Mash will serve now for the Lady Pioneers. Failed to mention, nice student section here for North Adams. Supporting the young ladies here at district semifinals. Berger with the kill, it's good. Make it 17-13. Again, a 4-point margin, and Caitlin Berger will serve. Caitlin has quite a career at North Adams, a senior. As back line, it's taken there by Scott. Back over it'll come by Pickrell, and they're called for a lift, I believe. Yes, and it'll be Berger serving again. And now North End's back within 3. Berger's serve taken by Hill. She's the libero. Platt Snavely resets it. Blocked up front. Good job on the part of Meade. Meade with the block and the kill, and will make it back within 2, 17-15. Timeout, Zane Trace. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
In there, Caitlin Berger serves a service error, and Zane Trace will get the volleyball up by 3, 18-15. Back to the service line would be Addison Platt. As the attempted kill, Meade, saved by Hill. Snavely resets it for the attempted kill. Nice dig by Berger off the left rear corner. Evans on a push back over the net, or a bump, I should say. Up front, attempted kill again by Johnson this time. Now it'll be reset. Attempted kill again. It's good. Laney Scott with her 7th kill and makes it 19-15, and the Pioneers back up by 4. Addison Platt to serve once again. Regardless of who wins this now, we're going to go to a 4th set because we're tied at 1-1 in match score. Platt's right-hand serve. Berger mid-baseline. Meade on the attempted kill. Saved by Hill. Back up front, Snavely to Scott, and she is deadly from that left front line. Make it 20-15. And we have timeout in North Adams. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
North Adams, should they win here today, will come back here. Well, either team, either Zane Trace or North Adams, will come back here and play at 5 p.m. on Saturday. That'll be at against Huntington Ross. Huntington winner earlier tonight in 5 over Westfall, 25-21, 20-25, 25-13, 22-25, and 15-20 in the 5th set. Zane Trace with the volleyball, serving Addison Platt, and they're up by 5, 20-15. And counted as an ace. Her first of the match. And now it's 21-15. Now, I was talking about earlier when you want to get a stop. Well, this time, if you're a North Adams fan, now you have to get a stop. Addison Platt's right-hand serve. Taken there by Meade. Reset. Meade for the attempted kill. Blocked up front. Good job on the part of Johnson as well as Pickrell. And make it 22-15 as again serving Addison Platt for the Lady Pioneers. Right-hand serve. This time Berger, center court. Back up front to Meade. Platt has it back to Snavely. Attempted save up front by Scott. That was set a little too close to net. So we're not done. 22-16 the score. Paige Evans goes to the service line. This has been a good rotation for North Adams. She has served 11 times with 1 error, 1 ace. Right-hand serve from the left rear corner baseline. Little side bump back up front. They'll reset it for the return by Platt. Now attempted kill Meade, saved by Platt again. This time attempted kill, it's good. Kaylee Johnson gets her 7th kill, and we're now looking at a 23-16 score. As back into the match now will be Reese Grant. Grant will serve for the Lady Pioneers. This time Berger has it, Evans has it. Returned up front, Emma Pistol. Side bump back over again, this time by Scott. Meade for the attempted kill. Reset Platt, little tap up front. And we're going to get Zane Trace in the net, make it 23-17 now. Morgan Wheeler back in, she'll replace Emma Pistol. Wheeler will go to the back line to serve. She has served only 6 times. This has not been a real strong rotation for North Adams. And she drops it in for a base. And you know what? When you serve it that way, it doesn't matter what the rotation is. We're now 23-18. But North Adams needing a handful to move us to win this set. Hill, nice reception. Snavely, a little pass up front. Taken by Scott. Now back over to come off the hands of Emma Pistol. Back up front, returns Snavely. It's out the back, make it 23-19. And North Adams back within 4. Morgan Wheeler again serving center back court. Morgan's right hand serve. Hill gets it on the backside. Platt pass it over, that was Snavely passing it over. Nice dig by Berger, 1-hit return. Now Platt returns, sets it to Snavely. Snavely with the kill. Her 3rd of the match. And we're now looking at set point, 24-19 the score, as they will send Kerrigan Hill to the line to attempt to win their 2nd set in the match. Her right-hand serve. This time Evans receives it. And Meade with the attempted kill. Hill again a nice dig. Saved off the side there by Scott. Back over by Snavely. And attempted kill. Pistol, it's good. Ava Pistol with her 3rd kill. But again, they get the volleyball back. They're down by 4. North Adams, if they want to win this, cannot afford a single miscue. Aubrey Meade to serve. She's their lead server. She has more aces than any other team. Nice save up front by Platt. Back over left side there to Mash. Now they'll reset it for the kill. Berger saved again. Platt this time. Reset by Mash. Back over it comes Evans. Recess to Reagan. Now Berger again. This time for a tap kill. Hill up front. Back over it comes off the front. And it'll be 25-20. The final score in the 3rd set. And it'll be Zane Trace taking a 2-1 lead. We're back after this here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you. The Nonprofit Alliance.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's-
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. Following our match, we'll talk to Coach Katie Reagan. And, of course, don't forget, we will also be awarding our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Match. We'll be giving somebody some pizza. And as we return to action here, Zane Trace with a 2-1 lead in the match. And, of course, if North Adams wins this next set, we're going to go to 5. But if not, Zane Trace will win the match because, of course, it's the first team to reach 3 wins that wins the match. North Adams will have the volleyball to serve to start things off. Aubrey Mead, their lead server, back at the line. And again, those first 3 set scores were 25-18, 24-26, and 25-20. As Mead steps up and North Adams scores early here to take a 1-0 lead. Mead to serve again, taken by Hill this time. Platt on the retap, back up to Snavely on the reset. Now Berger for the attempted kill, it's good. Caitlin Berger with her 16th kill. As now make it Mead back to the service line again. Right hand serve. This time Hill receives it. Platt ends up with a pass and the return up front there by Scott. Back over by North Adams. Now again Snavely on a tap return and it's in and a point for Zane Trace. Trailing 2-1. Zane Trace will get the volleyball. Laney Scott to serve. Scott's right-hand jump serve. Morgan Wheeler has it, center baseline. Berger for the attempted kill, blocked up front. Snavely, or I believe that may have been Mash. As back up front, yes, reset Mash, back over off of Platt. Wheeler saves it to Mead, off up front. It'll be attempted kill by Pistol, and back over it goes. It's good. Ava Pistol with her 4th kill. And make it 3-1 North Adams. This time Elizabeth Raines will serve. Again, if you're just joining us, the Fairfield Lady Lions won earlier tonight from Wellston. Ken Smith bringing you that broadcast. They move on to district finals. That match will be 1:30 at Wellston. Up front, nice job on the front of Elizabeth Raines. And North Adams takes a 4-1 lead. That match would be at 1:30. You can see that on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. As again, Raines to serve. She steps up. Taken back there by Johnson, I believe it was. Is reset up front. Berger for the kill. It's good. And that was actually Scott taken back there. Make it 5-1 North Adams. And it's interesting. It's seemingly these sets, whoever gets served first is going on to win, and it usually doesn't work that way, or doesn't always work that way. Hill up front to Platt, and I'm not taking it for granted that North Adams will win, as that's a side out off of Platt on an attack error, make it 6-1. North Adams is now again Raines to serve. Raines right hand serve, taken again by Scott. Back over it comes off Snavely. And the kill up front. Good job on the part of Paige Evans. And make it 7-1 North Adams. Raines continues at the serve. Her 15th serve. 1 error, 1 ace. Again, this has been a good rotation for North Adams. And into the net it goes off of an attack error. Make it 8-1. Timeout on the floor of the Pioneers. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back three at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Serve just as we come back. Ends up in the hands up front. A little reverse head over the net by Grant. Now Reagan passes it over for the return by Paige Evans. Hill has it back there for Zane Trace. Platt on the attempted kill into the net. It goes 9-1 the score. As again, Elizabeth Raines will return to the service line. This is her 7th serve in a row to start the match here, or at the beginning of the match here. She didn't actually start it. As Berger on the attempted kill, it's good. Caitlin Berger with her 17th kill. Make it 10-1 North Adams. What an interesting match this has been. It has been back and forth all night long. Grant on the reception. Back over to come on a side bump Platt. Now Reagan will pass it for the attempted kill, or should set it. As finally Zane Trace breaks the serve. And out will be Grant. Back in will be Johnson. Back to serve will be Snavely. Carly Snavely, a freshman. Nice player. As Meade gets it, pass it up front, attempted kill, pistol, it's good. And check that. I believe that was actually Paige Evans on the kill. As back in will be Emma Pistol. Out will be Wheeler. And now, Natalie Reagan, the lead server as far as success rate for, or an aces, second highest as a kill up front for Berger. Actually, Meade leads in aces, as Berger with another kill, make it 12-2 North Adams. Reagan to serve again. And back there off the back line, it's taken by Scott, and again an attack error, make it 13-2. Reagan will serve her 11th serve of the match, her 3rd here of the set. Right-hand serve, Hill has it. Up front, Snavely resets to Platt. And can they save it? They do. Meade back up front. Reagan on a reverse bump back over the net. Now Snavely again to Platt. And this one hits the back line. The North Adams fans didn't like that one. You can hear that student section down front. Make it 13-3, but you know what? They're not the officials. On the stand, by the way, Shelby Hitchings and Nick Pimento, the floor judge. The line judges are Chris and Holly Howell. That one counted as an ace. As Maddie Mash picks up her 3rd ace of the match. And her team down by 9. See what they do for a comeback. 13-4 the score. Right-hand serve this time dug out and count as an ace. Second ace in a row. Now it's 13-5. Now, if you believe in momentum and you're a North Adams fan, you need to get a stop here and flip that momentum, because it just flipped back to Zane Trace on the back of a couple of aces. Nice flat serve. Now Reagan up front to Berger for the kill. Blocked, but back over it comes. Nice save by Raines. Now Platt on a reverse bump back over the net. Now Reagan on the return, and it drops side out. I think North Adams thought that was in, but even from here I could see that was out. Make it 13-6. Maddie Mash to serve again. Maddie dribbles a couple of times. Right-hand serve, power side of the baseline. Up front, return kill, Berger. Nice save by Mash off the backside, but Berger gets the kill anyway. 13-6, North Adams by 7. They will send Caitlin Berger to the service line. She has served 9 times, 2 errors, 2 aces. Right hand serve, Hill has it back line, count as an ace. She had 2 aces and none in the first set, 2 in the second set, none in the third set. And now she's had 1 in the fourth set. Make it 15-6, Berger again. And nice save by Hill. Can they get it over? They do. Good job on the part of Snavely. They'll reset it for the kill. Up front, Evans. And Zane Trace did a wonderful job recovering there because North Adams was unable to take advantage of part of their players completely off the court. And Addison Platt will serve once again. And again, Zane Trace trailing, 15-7. Platt's right-hand serve. This time it'll be Raines on the back baseline. Meade on the return. Saved on the other side by Platt. Platt will attempt the return. Nice save up front. Can they get it over? They cannot. Platt gets credit for the kill. Her 7th of the match and make it 15-8. As Zane Trace continues to climb back in this set. 1 hit return by Raines. Up front saved for the attempted kill. Off the hands of, I got to see who that was. I apologize. Sometimes a little hard to see from up here. That kill was Kaylee Johnson. Good job on her part, and now her team's back within 6, make it 15-9. Platt and Mash have been the most prolific servers here in the match for Zane Trace. Attempted kill, Meade. Back over it comes. Nice save up front. I believe that was Pistol. Now blocked up front by Pistol again. Now back up. They'll reset it for the attempted kill. Blocked this time by Meade. Now it'll be back up front and back over. And a good job on the part of Laney Scott for the kill. And what a match we have here. The score 15-10 as Zane Trace back within 5. Addison Platt to serve for her 5th time here in the set. Now they'll pass to Meade for the kill. Saved by Hill. Can it be resaved? Yes, they do. Good job on the part of Snavely, saving it almost to the stands and count it for a kill up front off the hands of a little dual action there on the part of Emma Pistol and Reagan. Back in the match now will be Ava Pistol. She'll be in to replace Raines. The score 16-10. Serving would be Paige Evans. Evans has served 12 times, and that's her 2nd error of the match. And make it 16-11. And again, Zane Trace back within 5. As Reese Grant comes back into the match to serve her 11th serve. This time, Evans has it. Back over it comes off of Emma Pistol. They're going to say it was outside the antenna. And now Zane Trace back within 4. I mentioned momentum. North Adams has been unable to regain it after that flurry of serves at the beginning. Berger, a little tap return. Platt, side bump back up front to Pickrell. Back over it comes. Berger digs it out. Reagan resets it to Pistol. And can they serve it? Platt, no. Grant on the attempt. Back over it comes. No, it does not. Into the net it goes. Make it 17-12. And that was actually a lucky break. I thought that was going to come over as for North Adams. Emma Pistol back out. Back in Morgan Wheeler. Wheeler serving her 10th time here in the match. Nice flat serve taken by Snavely. And returned up front there by Scott. Now back over it comes by Pistol, and it's side out, make it 17-13. And again, Zane Trace now back within 4. As out is Pickrell. And back into the match is Grant, served by Hill. Killed by Meade, and side out. And now Zane Trace back within 3, make it 17-14. Timeout on the floor. We're back after this on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
North Adams up 17-14. They led by as much as 7 early, but Zane Trace has continued to climb back as Hill back to serve once again. Let's see if that timeout breaks the serve. It does not. Counted as an ace, and now Zane Trace back within 2. Now keep in mind, if you're just joining us, Zane Trace leads in match score 2-1. North Adams has to win this or our match is over. Zane Trace would move on to district finals as Hill serves it. Wheeler to Reagan. Attempted kill Berger. Nice save by Hill on the back line. Platt resets it back over. It'll go to Scott, and it'll be another point, and now it'll be 17-16, and Zane Trace back within 1. Kerrigan Hill serving. Kerrigan, only a freshman. What a nice match she's had here tonight. A freshman libero at this level, that's a bit unusual. Wheeler, pass to Reagan, attempted kill Meade. Little bump kill up front, or a little dink attempt up there. Now Reagan again, resets it for Pistol for the attempted kill. Hill off the back line, up front, back off the front by Scott. Now Berger back over to Pistol. Pistol hits it deep to Hill again. Back Hill resets it for Snavely, this time saved by Evans. Now again, back over by Reagan. Up front, tap back over Grant. Everybody very tentative. That was Platt, by the way. Dug out by Meade. And again, side bump back over by Scott. Nobody attacking the net right now. Meade attempted it, hit it into the net. We're tied at 17-all with the attack error. Again, season sponsors, we want to thank them. Willie & Son Trucking, Baxla Tractor Sales, and of course, Peebles Monument Company. Back to serve would be Kerrigan Hill with the score tied, 17-all. Wheeler digs it out. Reagan with the volleyball, attempted kill up front. Pistol instead winning the matchup up front. It was Maddie Mash getting the kill and make it 18-17. We're back after this timeout here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you remember the Cincinnati Bengals 1 p.m. kickoff, 1 p.m. pregame, 3 p.m. kickoff on 99.5 The Edge versus the Eagles. That's on Sunday. 18-17 the score. Zane Trace serving. North Adams down by 1, and also down by 1 in match score. Kerrigan Hill will serve her 17th serve of the match, her 6th serve here of the set. She has 1 error, 2 aces. Jump serve, and it's a let serve, and as I say, the very most difficult one to play, and make it 19-17, and Zane Trace takes a 2-point lead. He'll serve. This time Evans has it mid-back baseline. And now Berger for the attempted kill. Out the back it goes and make it 20-17. And Hill to serve her 19th serve. Lady Pioneers 3-point lead. This time Evans has it. Return Berger, blocked up front. And I believe that block was Maddie Mash. And what a big one that was. Zane Trace up 21-17. Is there some kind of question from the coach to the official about, I'm not sure if it's about rotation or what it is. And now Coach Katie Reagan wants to know what's going on as we've stopped the action. And, you know, it's interesting because this is probably more in the advantage, the stoppage is more in the advantage of North Adams because Zane Trace on a run right now as Hill will serve again. Right-hand jump serve into the net it goes. And I'm not going to say that caused that, but certainly bad timing. 21-18, trailing by 3. They will send Aubrey Mead, their lead server, to the line. Aubrey leads the team in aces. And her flat serve taken by Hill. Platt resets it, return up front. And it's a kill by Lainey Scott, her 10th. And her team takes a 22-18 lead. And to say that North Adams needs a stop would be the understatement of the evening. Scott's right-hand jump serve. Soft floating serve. Pistol's not able to touch it. That'll be an ace, or she touched it but couldn't return it. 23-18 now the score as Lainey Scott will serve again. And North Adams is in deep trouble. Mead with the reception. Reagan. Berger with a little tap and deep kills. Grant digs it out. Now again, Reagan will reset it this time for the kill by Berger. It's good. North Adams is not done yet as Berger records her 20th kill of the match. 23-19 the score. Back serving will be Elizabeth Raines. Now Raines has served 18 times, 1 error, 1 ace. She served to start this match, and she was a flashpoint. Platt on the return. Back over, Reagan will reset it, attempt for the set to Berger. Nice save on the other side. Grant back over by Platt. Dug out by Mead. Again, they'll set it this time for Evans. Out the back it goes, make it 24-19 on the attack error, and that will make it match set point. And back at the service line will be Carly Snavely. Carly's right-hand serve. This time Wheeler has it to Reagan. Berger for the kill. It's a block up front. That's the point. That's the match. The final score as Zane Trace defeats North Adams in 4. The final score, 25-18, 24-26, 25-20, and 25-19. North Adams bows out, and Zane Trace moves on to play in the district final against Huntington Ross at 5 p.m. here at Waverly High School. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. As don't forget, we have our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. We'll name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game and much more. But first this, here on 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TVs.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
When a crisis hits, close to home and across the globe, nonprofits are on the front lines, ready to serve. Healing, nurturing, rescuing, protecting, inspiring. The work of philanthropic organizations has never been more important, and it's donors and volunteers like you who make all this possible. Thank you, the Nonprofit Alliance.
Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, The craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our post-game show here on Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge. As North Adams bows out, they lose to a very fine Zane Trace ball club. And I said in our pregame, throw out those seeds. As North Adams was a 4 seed, Zane Trace a 9 seed. But we talk about how good the SVC and the SOC, for that matter, how good they are. And those leagues are just a level above what we're used to seeing. And a team that comes in here having played even in their own league, 7-7, comes out and defeats a team that won the gold ball in the Shack. Why? The competition they play night after night after night is very, very strong. And even though they had 7 losses, they learned from that and come away with a win here against North Adams. Now, let's take a look at the way they match up team-wise. And it's an interesting matchup because in pregame I told you that Zane Trace was a better defensive team and North Adams was a better offensive team. And I think you're going to see that. North Adams had 41 kills, Zane Trace only 31. But, of course, Zane Trace still won the match. Blocks, North Adams had 4, Zane Trace had 5. Serving, here's where your difference is. Zane Trace served 86 times with only 6 errors and 16 aces, and North Adams served 73 versus 86. They had 7 errors, but only 9 aces. That's the difference in your match because there was only a handful of points spread over 4 sets that made the difference. North Adams came out, interestingly enough, there in that last set, and just like a house of fire, and it looked like they were going to walk away with the match as Elizabeth Raines as Meade came out, served 1 time, but then Elizabeth Raines gave them a 7-point lead, and at one point, an 8-point lead. At one point it was 10-2, but then Zane Trace began to dig themselves out of the hole and came back and gave North Adams all they wanted and more. And again, Zane Trace will go on and be back here at Waverly on Saturday to play for a district championship against Huntington Ross, a fellow league member in the SVC. Now, congratulations out to the Fairfield Lady Lions. You heard Ken Smith on C103 tonight. What a nice match that was. As, Fairfield, the lower seed. Again, you expect them to lose to the higher seed. A 3 seed is who they were playing. You expect them to lose. They did not. They came out the winner 28-26, 25-23, 25-14. And it is the Fairfield Lady Lions knocking off Eastern Beaver to go on and face Nelsonville York on Saturday. We will travel to Wellston. You'll hear that game on C103 and see it on Good Guys Radio TV. We'll be on the air at about 1 o'clock, and that match will tip off at 1:30. And, of course, we hope to advance the Fairfield Lady Lions onto region. That will also be a district championship. We have our ACRMC coaches' comments yet to come. And, of course, we will have our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the match. But first this, here on 99.5 The Edge and C103.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Hey, did you hear you could get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi for just $13.99?
What about pepperoni and mushroom?
Yep, add a 2-liter of Pepsi and it's just $13.99.
What about ham and extra cheese?
Yep, that's
chicken and onions?
Yep.
What about my favorite, chicken and bacon?
Yeah, any large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Pepsi is just $13.99. Hey, to find your neighborhood Snappy and to order online, go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy delivery.
For the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up, we're tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our ACRMC Coaches Comment Show. Joining me, Coach Katie Reagan, and obviously a disappointed Coach Katie Reagan. And Katie, you didn't hear it, but I started our pregame tonight talking about how unrealistic sometimes seeds are. And Zane Trace comes in here, and I use this as a point. You and I talked about this when I talked to you last week.
Yes.
Zane Trace comes in at a 9 seed, but they're playing competition. There is no way they're a 9 seed. That's not a criticism of them. That's a compliment to them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I believe I said it on the radio last week when we talked, is Zane Trace is a better team than a 9 seed. They deserved a better seed than that. Now, having said that, we had our opportunities to win the game. We were up at one point. We were up 10 points in the last set and lost the set. So, we had our chances. But yes, I do believe that they're a better team than a 9 seed.
Well, and this is a perfect example tonight for folks that got to watch it on Good Guys or were here. This is a perfect example of good high school volleyball. There was momentum switches. There was different, and you saw different pieces. You and I talked again last week. We talked about how good a defensive team they were.
Yes.
And how good an offensive team you are. And that was the difference in the match. I think you guys could not get your offense going, but they were able to handle everything you handled them offensively.
We, I told a couple people this on the way up. I knew what the problem was. I just don't have a solution for it. We score the majority of our points when Caitlin Berger's in the front row.
Right.
Because Caitlin does a great job at the net, whether you're talking about hitting or blocking. And we have other players that do a good job, but just she's our best. And we really struggled to score points when she went to the back row. And it felt like she was in the back row a long time. Our other problem is our schedule is too easy. We don't play enough competition where the ball goes over the net multiple times. We don't play enough where we get blocked and have to cover and dig that. And then plus we don't get enough practice at digging hits from the other team because we play a bunch of teams that sends us free balls. And then once we dig it, we got to transition it. And all those things, we don't get enough practice during the season because our schedule is too easy. Part of that is out of my control. Part of it is my fault because I do the schedule, but I have made attempts to fix it next year. Our non-league schedule next year is going to be a lot tougher than it is this year.
Well, and what we're talking about here, when you talk about coming back over the net, you get in a habit of not expecting to come back, and you're not ready for that second return.
Right.
And that was a little bit of what we saw tonight.
Right.
And then the other part, of course, is the momentum swings that it does with that, and that's the other part you're talking about.
Volleyball's a lot of momentum.
Absolutely.
If you have the momentum on your side, you want to keep it and keep pushing. But it's a lot of a momentum game, and we just got to get a schedule together that challenges us more during the season so we're more prepared for that.
Well, and a lot of people might say toward the end there, I could see where they would say it was getting tired and weary. No, that wasn't what it was. It was pure and simply they played defense. They did not get upset when they were down by 10.
Right.
They flipped it, and I talked about it up here on the air, and I don't often see that, but I do see it. But I'm not saying I know everything about volleyball, but they flipped it, and then your girls couldn't respond because they're not used to that. They're not used to it coming back at them.
Right. We're not used to it going over the net, 3, 4, 5, 6 times before we get a point. And again, like I said, part of that's out of my control. Because, we're required to play 13 league games. But the other part of it is our non-league schedule was not tough enough this year either, and that is my fault.
And on that note, you've got a great team coming back. You've got a great setter coming back, a lot of good floor game, especially. You've got some young players coming up, but, boy, you're going to lose some great seniors. There's only 2 of them, but they contributed a bit, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. The 2 of them are by far the majority of our offense. They also do a great job passing and digging in the back row. So, a lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, my gosh, who's going to take all those swings next year when you take Caitlin and Aubrey out? And I look at it as who's going to pass the ball so that we can get it to the front row so that somebody gets the chance to swing.
Well, and you've got Caitlin leading the team on kills. and we talked several times this year how much her floor game has improved.
Right.
But then you got Aubrey. Her front game improved a tremendous amount this,
Yeah.
and she's your lead server.
Yes, exactly.
And so you take your best server, your best killer out.
Yeah. I'm losing a lot there. Thanks for
Yeah,
pointing that out,
well,
Don. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Somebody needs to step up, right?
Yeah, but I got I got some good kids coming back. I got 4 sophomores that all played some varsity last year as freshmen, and this year we asked them to do a little bit more, and next year we'll ask them to do even more. So I do have confidence in those 4 sophomores, and then I got my juniors, Natalie and Paige. The 2 of them will probably be the main focus of our team next year.
Well, and again, you've been here before. As far as rebuilding, you just keep rebuilding. That's why we talk about a program being good, not a team being good. Right?
I try. My kids, it's not just me. The kids play a lot in the off season.
Right.
It's one of those things that volleyball is like any sport. The more you play, the better you get at it. Both your skills and your mental toughness and just intelligence about the game. And my kids, they all find a way to play in the off season. Some play clubs, some take lessons, some go to do sand volleyball. We do open gyms. They all find a way to do something in the off season, and that's what you got to get. Is you got to get your kids to buy in that you can't just play from August to October and think that you're going to be good.
Well, and before we close things up, you come away with another gold volleyball. You come away with another league championship. You won a lot more games than you lost, and you got some great kids. 2 of them are graduating this year, and a great bunch of kids supporting North Adams and representing them in a great way.
Yeah, I have great kids. I told them in the locker room that I love all of them, and I'd do anything for any of them. Even the ones that you don't see in the varsity match that primarily play JV, they're a great group of kids. Also, their parents are very supportive. These kids, not only do we win a lot of volleyball games, we do other things too. I didn't do it. Those kids raised over $14,000 to donate to someone in our community who's suffering from cancer. And, that was all them. They asked if they could do it. And here's the thing. Yeah, winning volleyball games is great and, developing your skills and all that. But, teaching kids to be a contributor to your community is even more important. And, that's what we have. And to these kids' credit, we've played the late game 3 nights in a row. We had boys soccer Monday, girls soccer Tuesday, and then volleyball tonight. Mm-hmm. And the kids on those 3 teams went to all 3 games and supported the other 2 teams from North Adams. So we've been out late, 3 nights in a row. And they come in here and play hard. And, no, they did not get tired. They just, Zane Trace really brought it there at the end. But, we have a great community at North Adams, not just my kids, but all of our kids and our coaches. And, we work together to support each other. And, I'm very proud to be the athletic director of all of our sports programs.
I think that's a good place to end it. Katie, we'll see you the rest of the
Thank you,
season,
Don.
of course, as AD. But, of course, back next year for volleyball, right?
That's right. I always love seeing you at the games.
Well, thank you. We like seeing you.
Not always, but usually we win when you come.
Thank you, Katie. I wish I had more to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest fan that I think that the Shack has. I'm not sure if everybody realizes that, but I love watching kids succeed and do good things.
Yeah, because we're building kids with the skills that they need for the rest of their lives, and all of that is more important than whether or not you win or lose one specific game.
Katie, congratulations on a good season ending too quickly.
Absolutely. Thank you, Don.
Travel safe. Thank you. Joining us here on ACRMC Coaches Comment Show is Coach Katie Reagan. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. I'll do the individual stats. We'll name our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge.
Before the overtime thrillers.
Dribbling ahead off the right side. Goes the length of the floor for a layup. Up with tied. We're going to overtime.
Before the timely trifectas.
Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's good!
Before basketball comes to the Shack, join C103 and Good Guys Radio TV for Basketball 30. Coming soon. Stay tuned.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fort was born in North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to take a look at the individual and team stats for both ball clubs. For the winning team, the Zane Trace Lady Pioneers, Addison Platt had a total of 7 kills. She had 1 block. She served a total of 17 times with 1 ace. Carly Snavely, a great floor game. She was not the only setter, but the primary setter for the ball club. She had 3 kills as well, and she served 9 times with 3 errors and 4 aces. Now, Kerrigan Hill, what a great libero she is for only a freshman. She served 19 times, had 2 errors and 3 aces, and a great floor game as well. Carly Pickrell had 1 block. Reese Grant served 12 times, had 1 error and 1 ace. Kaylee Johnson, a great frontline game. On the attack side, she had 8 kills, 1 block. Lainey Scott led the team with kills. She had a total of 10 with 1 block. She served a total of 13 times with 3 aces. And then the best rotation serving was Maddie Mash, the senior. She had 2 kills, 1 block, but she served a total of 17 times without an error and 4 aces. Now, for the North Adams Lady Green Devils, Emma Pistol, the sophomore, had 4 kills, 1 block, and Morgan Wheeler, again, especially good on the back line and defensively, as she had 10 serves with 1 ace. Paige Evans, the junior, wow, what a game she had. She had 2 kills. She served a total of 13 times with 2 errors and 1 ace. Natalie Reagan, the setter, she had 3 kills. She had 14 serves with 2 errors. Ava Pistol, a great game that probably doesn't show in the stats, but she had 4 kills. She had 1 block. Elizabeth Raines, wow, what a line she is. She served, was the most prolific server tonight for North Adams. She had 1 kill, but she had 19 serves with only 1 error and 1 ace. And it was she that led the attack in that 4th set, where North Adams seemingly was going to come back and tie the match. Caitlin Berger, again, as always, leads the team with kills. On the offensive side of things, she had 20 kills. She served a total of 10 times with 2 errors, 3 aces. And rounding it out, the other senior, Aubrey Mead, had 7 kills, 1 block, a total of 10 serves with 3 aces. Now, that'll wrap things up from here at Waverly High School. And again, as the final score, it is North Adams going down to a loss to Zane Trace, 25-18, 24-26, 25-20, 25-19, and final score 3-1 match score. Don't forget, congratulations to Fairfield Lady Lions. They'll be back at Wellston 1:30 on Saturday. They will play Nelsonville York for a district championship as they defeat Beaver Easton 3-0 tonight at Wellston. Now it's time to name that Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. You know the tradition we have around here. It goes to the seniors as they bow out of tournament. That'll be Aubrey Mead and Caitlin Berger. You heard Coach Reagan talk about them and their leadership skills and how much they contributed. It goes without saying they will be sadly missed, but they've got a lot of time left here this season. Other sports to play as the season goes on and the year goes on, and then they'll graduate, and believe me, they will go on to do great great things representing their community, a lot bigger and better even than volleyball ever thought about being. Congratulations, Aubrey Mead and Caitlin Berger. You are the seniors and our Snappy Tomato Pizza players of the match, as North Adams now is out to Zane Trace. Special thanks to Lily Randolph for producing our audio version of our game back at the studio, our executive producer, Mr. Brandon Rigdon, and, of course, Caleb Rayburn, our producer-director tonight on Good Guys Radio TV. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good evening from Waverly High School. Have a good one, folks. We'll see you next time here on Good Guys Radio TV and 99.5 The Edge.